What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks to anybody that comes into the stream or anybody that watches later. Much love. I hope everybody is doing good. Please like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would greatly thank you. Thanks for all my new subscribers. Y'all are awesome. And all my old ones. Well, I was live on messing with some Legos a minute ago. I lied. I decided to play basketball instead of Call of Duty. Let me share this out right quick. Well, let me click on my season name. Oh, we play the Hawks next. Alright, I need to charge this phone. No, this phone is stupid. Now it's charging. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, this might not be good. I might have my hands full with this one. I got a 91. Oh my goodness. I'm overmatched. Alright.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. On with Greg Anthony and looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu.
Damn, our court is
Young
awesome.
is up there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And it's the Hawks to start out. Giddey against Young. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from
you
their bench.
suck.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's White with the rebound. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Golden State. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Young outside, puts it up. Green for 2 points.
Oh, no, you
Really
didn't.
well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
Oh my goodness!
Three of the top, 5-6 players.
I don't want this for that player.
You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
2 minutes remaining in the fifth. Soon. 2 minutes. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365, 24/7.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kevin Huerter. Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Weiss. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And the basket by Jones.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller
defenders
helpless to stop him.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Niang passes to Capella, lays it up off the glass.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Jones kicks the ball, launches a 3, traps in the tray.
That's the kind of passing
I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Makes a difference, not just in that
Giving
position,
me a hard time.
maybe on your play for the entire game.
A good close contest so far.
Close game.
Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back.
Thanks to anybody that stops in. Much love. I appreciate you.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Nance in at the 5 slot. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
No.
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors. Then they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become
They love their king.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
So for the Bulls, Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball, and it's White in for Hardaway. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Terrence Mann, and Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defenders
bullshit.
because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization. But you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Young against Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 8 points.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off
This
a 3,
is
he's going to squeeze hard.
hell of a game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Please welcome to the court, your
Chicago making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jones finds White. Now here's Huerter. Pass to Ellis.
Oh, no good.
Miss. Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Oh, no.
Here's Daniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
We'll see if they can
I might lose this
the
one.
lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been
I'm overmatched a little
pleasure.
bit, though, so.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that
Get
wonderful?
that out of
Easy
here,
to see why
Jack.
Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose.
Damn, there we go.
And you can count on Huerter putting up some good numbers from three-point range on a regular basis.
Jones against Young. The 10-footer. It's tipped. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. 6
How you gonna
seconds
hit a
into the shot
three-pointer and you
clock.
can't hit a damn layup?
Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
Damn, there we go. Big shout out Marty and Jamie. Thank you for coming in.
Solid
Cheers.
playmaking.
Thank
White has a
you. Much
great
love.
sense for when he should look to give it up.
Got a hell of a game going here.
Young looking it over. They get a hand on it.
Oh,
Okongwu dishes to Daniels. Shoots over White. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
losing most of
Chance
it.
now to send it
Well,
over to David Aldridge.
I've been
standing by
trailing.
courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Yeah, let's see the halftime show on this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago.
They got me the first quarter. It was getting
and guys for the Bulls. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The bench scoring has been a big
They're a little better than I am.
They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have.
It's killing me first quarter.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Their defense has been dismal, allow their opponent to shoot 60. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to
Audio sounded a little terrible on that one.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Oh, and he missed it.
Too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard is Giddey and White. Bruzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Chicago leading by 4, and one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end.
There we go.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And here we go. White, good.
There you go, White. You made one. Fine
The
job.
assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been...
He's good at three-pointers.
Young for 3.
Oh, no.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's probably the first three-pointer they've missed.
He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
There we go. 10-point lead. That's
This is how they
all.
built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So for the Bulls, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kobe White, and Ball subbed in for Kevin Herter. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Bruzelis. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Bruzelis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And there's Bruzelis on the assist from Giddey. 10 points for Bruzelis.
And it just seems that every pass...
What happened, Atlanta? Y'all was whooping me first quarter.
Here's Mann. Guarded by Hardaway. Mann passes to Niang. Drops it in from 11 feet. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. to the middle. Here's ball. And it's blocked.
Oh, he blocked it.
Now Levert. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Counted good.
And got to push Levert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Shoots over man. Giddey, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
There you go.
It's all too often. The team gets a huge lead,
you liked it.
and then their guard gets let down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute.
Cool. That's
and
still a
let's
close
take
game.
now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Johnson in at the three. Capella,
come
the pass
on,
to
get the
Daniels.
damn ball back.
He gets it in there. Daniels has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And the shot goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Young.
Oh, shit.
Yes, it is. Well, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones dishes to White. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Young passes to Capella, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
Oh, and not turn the damn ball right back over.
Chance, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, hell.
That's where you want to feed Clinton.
All right, now get it
down
together.
on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Here's Jones. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Young. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Jones kicks to White. The pass to Herter. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by
that would have been sweet.
Passes it to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Young from the arc. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now. He's up there in the field goal percentage in the league.
2 changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Hardaway. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Giddey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise.
We got it now,
So the wing on the left. Pass to Herter. Pass to Giddey over Young. Again, Chicago.
Growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
That would be in the ball game right
So
there.
Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Good game, though.
11-point game. He kicks to
Ball's
Daniels.
going to lose for a minute.
tries to save it, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's LeVert in for Daniels. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And continued dominance against this team.
I've only lost one game so far.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Booz Ellis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Let's run the clock out a little bit.
Outside White. Giddey with it. Pass to Booz Ellis. Back to Giddey. From deep. And the Bulls, another three.
Just saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here is Giddey. And there's the pass to White. Back to Giddey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
All right, cool. About to take a short bathroom break. Then I guess I'll play another one for the hell of it. What time is it? Damn, it's only 6 o'clock. That time changed. I didn't even know nothing about a time change till this morning when I woke up. Here in the U.S., we had a time change. It's 6, but really it would be 7 normally. But anyway. Okay, I'll play the Grizzlies next. Oh, we should whoop them. They're 4-12. We'll see. All right. Well, I say y'all, Marty and Jamie, big shout out. Anybody that watches this later or comes in, subscribe. Please subscribe to Marty and Jamie. But I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just a minute or two. Not even that long, really. I'll be right back. Right by the salon. right, y'all, I'm coming. Big shout out to my sister, Lisa Cook Machaw. She is a member and sponsor for the channel. Anybody that comes in or watches later, please subscribe to her. Thank you for coming in, all of you. I'm going to play another game. I should whoop them. Or not. Damn, how's their record so bad? They got a good team. I might get whooped. We'll see. We'll see.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yourselves, and I'll.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see.
Shout out to Memphis and everybody there.
Out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the three. And for Chicago, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Booz Ellis out there with Kevin Herter.
Shout out MC Mike. How we doing?
Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Here's Kenny. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here are the Grizzlies. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
And stolen by Clark.
Oh, no. Mother.
Here's Wells. Giddey defends. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
On purpose.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Morant. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Get in there. There we go.
High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
White finds Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Herter passes to Giddey. And again,
there we go.
The Bulls from deep.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Jackson outside. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. That one's good for two.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
There's Herter with the three. The rebound by Jackson.
Missed that one.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. but credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Once again, a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball comes in for Herter. Hardaway's checked in for White. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Jones, the pass to Ball. 54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. He buries it from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the
Pippen Jr. That's crazy. We got a Hardaway Jr. and a Pippen Jr.
Jackson against Ball. And Jackson, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jones, the pass to Ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Hardaway's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball against Jackson.
Well, y'all won't let me have the easy shots.
The ball's knocked loose.
Oh, I tried to get it.
He got it up. No good.
Not today.
Had it gone. A nice first quarter of play.
Damn.
We've seen plenty of offense so far.
Going.
Bulls out in front. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got
another one.
Also Edey out there.
Hardaway Jr.'s killing
out
it.
there with Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in at the point. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team
Get it out of
deal
here.
with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
You don't stand for a team with such a proud history. The last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Here's Herter. And the
Get in there.
One-handed slam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Morant, the pass to Jackson.
Oh,
and the
wow.
dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Outside Herter. For three, Hardaway.
Missed that.
Here's Vucevic. It's good.
Plays like that make the coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish. Exactly.
Goodness.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Outside Bain. This one for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Not
Bulls
today.
leading by 9.
Pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Back to Giddey. Goes back up. Hardaway, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. They can't
No,
settle
right,
for
man.
bad shots. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Cleared away by Wells.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. He shoots. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway with it. Jackson in his pocket. Collins against Morant. From deep, Giddey. And again, Chicago, no good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Morant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Hardaway,
Oh,
no good.
how'd you miss that?
Bain against Collins. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, hell.
Oh, yeah. That'll
Done
do
got
it.
back in
An
it.
emphatic two-handed slam. The deep 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
Close game
Chicago
still.
ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
22. Ladies and gentlemen, your
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A tremendous game we're seeing from Tim Hardaway Jr. He had
Yeah, let's get back to it. I'm ready.
That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we play.
I will say this too. Y'all know how I like the It movies. The show on HBO Max, Welcome to Derry, I think that's the name of it. That is awesome. There's only 2 episodes up right now, but I've watched both of
Played
them.
through the first half of a game that's been fairly even so far. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Kevin Herder out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Wells. Herder defending. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Damn it.
Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Count it. Good. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Jones, the pass to White. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his third assist of the night.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
Payne with it, now guarded by White. Payne, no good. Bulls leading by 8. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Out of
All right, let's go to the stats
that
for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. Jaren Jackson, #1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Jones, the pass to Ball. The three. And again.
Bam! Swish, baby.
In today's game, you can never afford to give
Now they're getting whooped a little bit.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense.
Y'all might need a timeout.
Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is
9-point and 10-point lead is
light you up with his own
nothing in
story,
basketball.
but he is a great facilitator.
Old school traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Hardaway comes in for White. Back to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock.
I'll run the clock out. That's fine by me. Get it out of here.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Jones. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Aldama outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And
get it out of here.
The big block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah,
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. Here's Aldama. And he makes it on the layup.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Jones, the pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Down low. Here's Kennard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have
y'all foul idiots.
Was able to complete the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2, Zach Collins.
Free throw is good from Collins.
ISO 0, much love. Thank you for coming in.
And both free throws good for Collins.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago ahead. They're up by 11.
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
In just a moment. Get ready for the fourth
You
quarter
are.
when
Thank
we
you for
return.
stopping in. I appreciate it. Well, we got one more quarter of this, y'all. Anybody new, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. One more quarter. PS4. I can't afford a PS5 yet.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a
but not
comeback
quite.
in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the
We
elite
could get a
players' game.
$500 donation.
It comes down to touch,
We'll be upgraded.
obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
On the court for the Grizzlies. We've got Kennard. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant.
Good way to start
Wells
that.
in at the 3. Outside Morant, looking to get
I
it
might
going.
one day.
Hand on it.
I'm actually getting off here after this game.
Vucevic finds Collins.
Oh, you
Jackson
suck,
with the defensive effort. Pass to Morant. Over Herder. Got a piece of it.
Get it out of there.
Possession. Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing. Bulls leading by 14. To the middle. And stolen by Morant. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Giddey passes to Collins. And here's Herder. The 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 14.
They are unconscious from
It's
outside.
over, Grizzlies.
And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Collins. And it's Jones in for Giddey. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Kennard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort. Incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jones finds White to the left wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Jackson.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing it down. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Jones. Buries it down low. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favor?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you, not to take a stance. The 3 is up. Bain with the rebound.
Missed.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Here's Clark, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
All right.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 10. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Pass to Buzelis. White on the wing. 4-3. Not going to go that time. Grizzlies trail by 10.
That's fine. We're just trying to run the clock out.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's tipped. And they get it back. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Outside White. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Herder passes to White. Back to Herder. Now Jones. No good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA.
Damn, Tim Hardaway killed it on there.
So long, everyone.
Junior. That was the best trade deal I could have got. Alrighty. I actually started a career thing on here too with a player. I don't know if I'll ever finish it or not, but I have a goal on this game to actually get through the whole season, even if I have to simulate some games. There's so many games in basketball. Who do I play next? The Wizards, and they have a shitty record too. Who did I lose to? The Magic beat me. And I'll play them again. Alrighty. Okay then. Alrighty, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Let me give a couple shout outs before I do. ISO00, much love. My sister Lisa Cook Macha and Marty and Jamie. Thank y'all for coming in. Only comments we had. Again, we had more likes than comments. Thank y'all. But I'm done for the night. I did a Lego live stream before this one, but got pretty good ways on that car, so it's cool. But I work tomorrow night at work, so I'm not sure what if I'll do anything tomorrow or not. But thanks for all the support. Big shout out to M&J Metal, Marty and Jamie. But more to come, y'all. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Much love.